through his false narrative of an Islamization and Fulanization agenda. There is no doubt that the trouble of herdsmen has unsettled the harmonious relationship that had hitherto existed between the herdsmen and farmers in Benue State. While we do not deny the various attacks of the Fulani militia on the Benue farmers and vice versa, on account of economic survival, we do not, however, subscribe to the divine agenda of Governor Ortom as a martyr. We cannot therefore allow Ortom, with a very faulty sense of history, to evoke enmity and hatred between Benue and the Fulani simply because he lacks the statecraft to handle contemporary challenges. We call on Governor Ortom to tender an unreserved apology to President Muhammadu Buhari for using foul language and for operating outside the set rules of engagement between the state and the federal government. We call on the anti-graft agencies to thoroughly investigate the application of the total federation allocations to Benue State from May 29, 2015 to date. We also demand true accountability for billions of naira released to the Benue State through the federation accounts. We invite the EFCC to step into the matter and help the Benue people in this evil extortion. Federal government should, as a matter of urgency, direct the disbandment of livestock guards in Benue State for their involvement in nefarious and criminal activities leading to the breach of peace and massacre of innocent citizens in Benue State. There is a high level of arms proliferation in Benue State. Federal government should thoroughly comb the state to recover those arms. Groups, whether they are Fulani herdsmen, militia groups, and political mercenaries acting the scripts of so-called political leaders. Benue State should not be allowed to degenerate into a primitive and mindless killing field at a time other states are reaping bountiful dividends of democracy. We advise him to apologize publicly to Mr. President for operating outside the rules and principles governing the Federation. Governor Ortom should also bury his ego and seek the wise counsel of those who have occupied the office of Governor of Benue State in the past and how best to manage the present insecurity in the state. The governor has consistently alleged that the security situation in Benue has deteriorated in such a manner that the lives of Benue people are not secure. So we call on Mr. President, as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and the Chief Security Officer of Nigeria, to declare a state of emergency in Benue State to bring the security situation. We cannot tolerate such rude, irresponsible, and uncivilized acts from the leadership of our state. Hence, we condemn it totally